Hi and welcome to the Mechanics of Healing. This is part 2C and we're dealing with the kathara grid and meridian lines. In parts 2A and 2B of Mechanics of Healing, we described how the Merkaba field is able to generate etheric energy and transmit that energy to the physical body through the chakras. The soul body has 7 on-body chakras. The first 6 chakras transmit energy to specific organs in the body. Chakra 1, the color red, transmits energies to the lower abdomen around the sexual area, the location of the base chakra. Chakra 2, which is the color orange, transmits the energies to the abdomen around the stomach area. Chakra 3, color yellow, transmits energies to the solar plexus area, the upper ventricle of the stomach and the duodenum areas. Chakra 4, the color green, transmits energies to the heart and lung areas. Chakra 5, color blue, transmits energies to the ear, nose, throat and mouth areas. Chakra 6, the color indigo, transmits energies to the eyes and brain area, including the pineal gland. Chakra 7, the color violet, is known as the central vertical energy exchange system and runs up and down from the top of the head down the spine to the coccyx. It also acts as an energy exchange between chakras 8, 9 and 12 as an identifier of the energy soul being and in collaboration with the off-body chakras, thus identifying our central vertical energy to the universal exchange and interface system. The central vertical energy exchange system has a unique resident resonance that is our own unique personal signature by its vibration and resonance. The next part of the energy exchange is how the energy generated by the Merkaba and transmitted through the chakras is then distributed through the body through what are called the meridian lines or the kathara grid. The meridian lines in the Earth's soul energy body are called ley lines. Now this refers to the Earth's soul energy body. The meaning of the word kathara comes from an ancient Anunnaki language meaning ka, which equals light, tha, which equals sound, and ra, which equals 1. So the kathara grid is the light sound 1 grid. In energy terms, the kathara grid of the human body is the core holographic template on which the morphogenetic scalar wave template and all other levels of identity and form are built. It is the control center for manifestation of the human being's body, but in fact of any manifest being. The illustration below on the right illustrates the 12-dimensional structure of all living soul beings. There are some teachings that claim the illustration on the left is a true 10-dimensional structure of the soul. But this is incorrect and should be avoided, as it has a metatronic flaw in it. The one on the right is called the Tree of Life, the 12th tree grid. It shows the various dimensions, but the chakra system is also based on this. Chakra 1, color red; chakra 2, color orange; chakra 3, color yellow; chakra 4, color green; chakra 5, color blue; chakra 6 is indigo; chakra 7 is violet; chakra 8 is gold; chakra 9 is light silver; chakra 10 is blue-black; chakra 11 is dark silver; and chakra 12 is color white. And this represents the free flow of energy. When we do the meridian lines, you will notice how all these dimensional energy points are frequencies, are represented by frequencies and specific frequencies, and all 12 of these frequencies can be delivered by the chakras individually through the meridian lines into the body through the morphogenetic template of the body. Here's something you should know about first. The essential first link between man, matter, and the cosmos concerns something referred to as morphogenetic or form-holding fields. Morphogenetic MF fields are comprised of templates of conscious light and sound, which serve as blueprints on which matter forms and conscious identity will manifest. This occurs microcosmically as well as macrocosmically. Therefore, the universe is one massive field of consciousness, embracing and containing all other forms and all experiences of reality and manifestation taking place. At the most macrocosmic level, then it can be understood that God is in fact a massive morphogenetic field within which all experiential reality occurs. This is the theatre of what people term the hologram or the illusion. Within this all that is God, the blueprint for all things and all identities are held, perpetually created and renewed. Cosmic structure and order is the basis of human order, and the human psyche, in terms of the universal creation and design template, experiential reality are created out of templates of energy divided into groups and energy patterns that form the morphogenetic structure of each and all dimensions. Very important to get that. So I'm going to read it again. Within this, all that is God, the blueprints for all things and all identities are held. So everything you see around you is a blueprint based on a blueprint. And it's perpetually created. In other words, it continuously renews and repeats itself as a fractal, exploring itself in terms of scalability and size, and it's renewed. Cosmic structure or order is the basis of human order, and the human psyche, in terms of the universal creation and design template, experiential reality fields are created of templates of energy, divided into groups and energy patterns that form the morphogenetic structure of each and all dimensions. The soul body is in perpetual motion, even when we are asleep, as if if we were able to see it, as I have. It is a constantly changing sea of colors that change depending on one's thoughts, words and actions, standards and values held, and one's attitudes. The next level of energy exchange in the soul body are the meridian lines that we are learning about now. They are also referred to as axiotonal lines that respond to the electric light and magnetic sound frequencies generated in our manifest holographic reality as thoughts and emotions, that both influence the rate, direction and frequency of the electromagnetic fields in our morphogenetic fields. The meridian lines act as the energy distribution system in the body. To understand the system, think of humanity's power grids. Power stations generate electricity that is carried across transmission lines that traverse long distance spaces, and that is then distributed locally through our local distribution boxes, where transformers downstep the high voltage energy on the transmission lines into usable electricity in our homes. The meridian lines in the body are energy distribution points for the energy generated by our Merkaba fields, transmitted through the chakras, and then the energy is downstepped to lower voltages, approximately 1.5 to 2 volts of electricity, for each meridian and distribution throughout the body. It is important to understand that these energy distribution points emanate from the soul body, but also reside in the human body. The energy they distribute is etheric energy that occurs naturally throughout the universe. It is the same energy that Tesla and Reich independently discovered in their various own researches. This etheric energy enters the body at certain points in the body, and these points are called meridian points. There are 14 energy distribution points or meridian points in the body, and they are: firstly, meridian point 1 is at the top of the head. It's not important to remember their numbers, but it's more important to understand where they are. So from the top of the head to the right temple, to the left temple, and to the base of the spine at the back of the head. This is shown at the side, but it's actually at the base of the spine at the back of the head. Energy 5 is meridian 5 is midway on the shoulder, just below the collarbone, and meridian 6 is at the same point but on the left side of the body. Meridian 7 and 8 are located in the pelvic region, just level with the hip bone but slightly above the pelvic region. Meridian points 9 and 10 are behind the knees, Meridian points 11 and 12 actually flow from the arch of the foot through to the top of the foot. So they go in both directions, top and bottom. Meridian point 13 is about 4 to 5 inches above the breastbone. And if you feel in that area, you can generally feel there's a soft, sensitive part in your chest, and that's where meridian 13 is located. And then meridian 14 is in the third eye region, which is located just about above the eyebrows in the middle of the head. But armed with that knowledge, there is an exercise that can be done to open and activate the meridian points. To do it, it requires stillness of the mind, focus on the meridian points, breath work, and massaging the points. When massaging the points, massage the points in small circular movements. It is recommended that this exercise be done in conjunction with aligning and activating the Merkaba field and chakras. So if you haven't done that yet, the next video will include doing all 3 exercises. Only do this exercise if your intention is clear and you have no doubt about doing it. A clear intention will help draw the energies from the chakras into the meridian points. And remember to wear a gentle smile on your face as an invitation for the energies to enter your body. By the way, you can read to the end and then redo the exercise if you want. Some meridian points can be activated together. For instance, points 2 and 3, 5 and 6, 7 and 8, 9 and 10, 11 and 12. But when we do the exercise, I will guide you through that. Now, if you would like to do the exercise, we're going to start the exercise now. Sit comfortably with your eyes open or closed, but preferably closed, and relax your body and slow your breath down and stay like this for a few seconds. Breathe several slow breaths. Fill in your lungs as much as you can. Set a clear intention in your mind to open the meridian points and put a gentle smile on your face, inviting the energy from your chakras to flow from the chakras into the morphogenetic template within your body and to the energy points. Next, place a finger or two at the top of your head at the crown chakra. and start to rub the top of your head in a circular way and try to feel with your mind's eye the meridian point opening. Next, we are going to do a deep inhale breath and hold the breath for a second and do a sharp exhale breath, pushing the energy of the seventh chakra from the head down the spine to the coccyx. Deep breath in, sharp breath out, push. Now relax for a few seconds. Next, place a finger or two of your right hand and on your right temple, at the side of your head just above the cheekbone, and a finger or two of your left hand and on your left temple in the same position. Start to rub your head in a circular way and try to feel with your mind's eye the meridian points opening. Next, we are going to do a deep inhale breath and hold the breath for a second and do a sharp exhale breath, pushing the energy of the sixth chakra from the pineal gland into the meridian points at the side of your head. Deep inhale breath and then hold. And a sharp exhale breath. Push the energy of the sixth chakra into the meridian points. Next, place a finger or two at the base of the back of the skull, just below the skull bone, and start to gently rub that area in a circular way. And try to feel with your mind's eye the meridian point opening. Next, we are going to do a deep inhale breath and hold the breath for a second and do a sharp exhale breath, pushing the energy of the sixth chakra from the pineal gland into the meridian points at the base of the skull. Deep inhale breath and then hold. And sharp exhale breath. Now relax for a few seconds. Next, place a finger or two of your right and left hands just below the center of the shoulders, just below the collarbone. Start to rub these points in a circular way and try to feel with your mind's eye the meridian points opening. Next, we are going to do a deep inhale breath and hold the breath for a second, and then do a sharp exhale breath, pushing the energy of the fourth chakra from the heart into the meridian points just below the shoulders. Deep inhale breath and hold. And sharp exhale breath. Now relax for a few seconds. Next, place a finger or two of your right and left hands just inside the hip bone in the pelvic region. Start to rub these points in a circular way and try to feel with your mind's eye the meridian points opening. Next, we are going to do a deep inhale breath and hold the breath for a second, and then do a sharp exhale breath, pushing the energy of the second chakra into the meridian points. Deep inhale breath, hold, sharp exhale. Next, place a finger or two of your right and left hands behind the knee joints. Start to rub these points in a circular way and try to feel with your mind's eye the meridian points opening. Next, we are going to do a deep inhale breath and hold the breath for a second, and do a sharp exhale breath, pushing the energy of the first chakra into the meridian points. Deep inhale breath, hold, sharp exhale. And now relax for a few seconds. Next, place your middle fingers of your right and left hands in the arch of the right and left feet, respectively, and your right and left thumbs above your middle fingers on top of the foot. Start to rub these points in a circular way and try to feel with your mind's eye the meridian points opening. Next, we are going to do a deep inhale breath and hold the breath for a second, and then do a sharp exhale breath, pushing the energy of the 12th chakra, located 12 inches below your feet, into the meridian points. Deep inhale breath, Hold. Sharp exhale. Now relax for a few seconds. Next, place a finger or two about 5 inches above the breastbone in the middle of your chest, in the area of the heart chakra, and start to rub that area in a circular way. And try to feel with your mind's eye the meridian point opening. Next, we are going to do a deep inhale breath and hold the breath for a second, and then do a sharp exhale breath, pushing the energy of the fourth heart chakra from the heart chakra into the meridian point. Deep inhale breath, hold, sharp exhale. Now relax for a few seconds. Next, place a finger or two on the forehead, just above and between the eyebrows, and start to rub that area in a circular way. And try to feel with your mind's eye the meridian point opening. Next, we are going to do a deep inhale breath and hold the breath for a second, and then do a sharp exhale breath, pushing the energy of the third eye chakra from the third eye into the meridian point, and try to visualize a stream, a spiraling stream of indigo blue spiraling out from the third eye. Deep inhale breath. Hold. Sharp exhale breath. Visualize the spiral of indigo light spiraling out from the third eye. Now relax for a few moments with your eyes closed and try to visualize the positions of each meridian point. The top of the head, the sides of the temples, the back of the skull, the middle of the shoulder area, just below the collarbone, on the left and right of the, just in line with the hips, just above the pelvic area, just behind the left and right knee, above and below the middle of the foot, the heart chakra, and meridian point, and the third eye, chakra and the meridian point. Try to feel or imagine the etheric energy flowing from each meridian point through the body, and smile a little and relax, relax, relax. This is the end of the exercise and can be repeated as often as you like until you begin to feel or see from your mind's eye the free flow of etheric energy flowing through your morphogenetic soul template held within your body. If you are involved in energy work, I invite you to use this and incorporate it into your energy healing, as it can be very helpful to allow the flow of energy through the person that you're dealing with through their own soul template. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to watch part 2D of this course.